Runes are the characters of the earliest written alphabet used by the Germanic peoples of Europe, called the Furfark. The runic alphabet was used within Germanic languages, but primarily in Nordic countries. The word rune comes from the Norse run, which means mystery or secret. Little is known about the origins of the runic alphabet, and no one knows exactly when, where or who invented it. Inscriptions have been found throughout Northern Europe, from the Balkans to Germany, Scandinavia, the British Isles and Iceland, and were in use from about 100 to 1600 AD. Runic inscriptions have even been found in North America, supporting claims that the Vikings arrived in the Americas long before Columbus. These days, English and other Northern European languages are written using Latin letters, but they used to be written using rune staves. The oldest known runic inscription dates to 160 AD and is found on the Vimos comb, simply reading Haja, a comb made from antler from around 150 to 200 AD was found in Denmark. This is the oldest known runic inscription. The comb is housed in the National Museum of Denmark. More than 4,000 runic inscriptions and several runic manuscripts have been found, with approximately 2,500 of these from Sweden. Many date from 800s to the 1000s, during the period of the Vikings. Runic texts are found on hard surfaces such as rock, wood or metal. The characters were also scratched on coins, jewellery, monuments and slabs of stone. The runic alphabet is known as the Furfark. It was a writing system where each character marked a certain sound. Runes could be written in both directions and could also be inverted or upside down. The earliest runes consisted almost entirely of straight lines. Later runes took on a more complex form, and some even resembled modern-day letters of the English alphabet. Experts believe the writing of the word Furfark itself may have been used for ancient Norse magic. For example, an amulet made from the tooth of a brown bear was found in Orkney in 1930, containing the word Furfark. It was thought to be used for protective or fertility magic. Because of the resemblance of Mediterranean writing, it is thought that the Furfark was adopted from either Greek or Etruscan alphabet, and its origins begin further back than the prehistory of Northern Europe. The earliest Furfark inscription doesn't have a fixed writing direction, but instead were written left to right, right to left, which was a feature of Greek or Etruscan alphabet before the 3rd century BC. One theory is that the runic alphabet was developed by the Goths, a Germanic people. Two inscriptions, the Negu and the Maria Salzburg inscriptions, written in Etruscan script in the Germanic language and dating from the 2nd and 1st centuries BC, give credence to the theory of Etruscan origins. The result is that the runes can be pretty tricky to decipher, even by experts, especially when found incomplete or faded, as was the case with a rune-inscribed wheatstone found in Norway. Experts appealed to the public for assistance in translating the ancient script. A sample of Etruscan text carved into the Sippus Perusinus, a tablet discovered on the hill of San Marco, Italy in 1822. This is the ancestor language of English, Dutch, German, Danish, Norwegian, Swedish and Icelandic. As languages changed and more Germanic groups adopted it, Furfark changed to suit the language that it came to write. Unlike other forms of runes, the skill of reading the Elder Furfark was lost over time, until it was rediscovered in 1865 by a Norwegian. It was replaced by the Latin alphabet by about 1200 AD, which was a result of the conversion of most Scandinavians to Christianity. The Furfark continued to be used in Scandinavia for centuries, but by 1600 AD it had become little more than a curiosity among scholars. Between 400 and 600 AD, 3 Germanic tribes, the Angles, the Saxons and the Jutes, invaded Britain and brought the Furfark from continental Europe with them. They modified it to accommodate sound changes that were occurring in Old English, the language spoken by the Anglo-Saxons. As runes date from before the time of Northern Europe became Christianized, they have become associated with the pagan or non-Christian past, and thus a mystique has been cast upon them.